RetroRaconteur here, and we just recently learned some very important information for Nintendo Switch owners planning to purchase Hogwarts Legacy. There is something that is going to be required for you to do in order to play the full game. And not only that, today we also got our very first look at the game actually running on a Nintendo Switch. Now, it was off screen, and unfortunately, I cannot show you this. These videos are getting claimed by WB. They're getting taken down by WB. I mean, we only have a week to go at this point, so it's not too much longer. In general, I'm going to try and describe some of the footage that we saw there, but as far as what I'm going to be able to show on screen, I can't show you any of that stuff. For all of you Nintendo Switch owners who are planning to buy Hogwarts Legacy for the Switch, or maybe you've already pre-ordered it, maybe it's on the way, there is a very important piece of information that we have recently learned, and something that everyone is going to be required to do. So if you look here at the Amazon page, this is something that's been on here for a while, but we only just now realize what it fully means. So right here at the bottom, you can see where it says download required, see back. We've now learned that no, this is not just for the patch. This is a much larger download that is going to be required for you to play the full game. However, you don't have to have that full download to start the game. So I knew something seemed a bit off in my last video when I talked about how Hogwarts Legacy, the game file size, and this is right here from the official Nintendo page, says that it is only 6.8 gigabytes. However, when you look at the deluxe version of the game, it showed 31.3 gigabytes, which just didn't make sense. There was no reason that one of them should be that much bigger than the other. So, fortunately, our buddy Chandler Wood, community manager over at Avalanche, responded and said, "Hey, Retro, happy to clarify while we work to get this updated on official sites. For both versions, 6.8 gigabytes is the cartridge size, plus at least a 15 gigabyte download for the full game. Language packs add a 1.5 gigabyte download per language." So everyone who is planning to play Hogwarts Legacy for the Switch, you need to get prepared for this 15 gigabyte download. Now, fast forward to today, when we got the footage of this person playing the game off screen, we get a shot of them in the menu, which again, unfortunately, I can't show you here, but we do get a shot of them in the menu where a text pop-up shows up on screen because they can't download that day one patch and they can't download this big update in order to play the full game yet because it's not officially out. But what the text actually reads is it says, "Game content has not been fully installed. Please visit the Nintendo eShop to download the latest game content." However, he does still have some replies up where people were asking questions about the game, and this one in particular right here caught my eye. Are you able to play with just physical media? And he says yes, but it seems like it's not containing the entire game. And he gives a little bit more information on it here. No day one patch for some reason. Inside the game, I get a quote, "game content not fully installed," close quote. When I try to, I get the pre-order page, so can't download the content. However, as I pointed out, we do see footage of him in the early areas of the game, so it seems like you'll at least be able to start the game and play a portion of the game without that download. However, you will not be able to play the full game unless you do this, what was it Chandler said? Yeah, there it is right here, the 15 gigabyte download. So for most people, I don't expect that this will be a problem. However, for those of you who maybe have really slow internet, or maybe those of you who don't have internet access where you're at, try to go ahead and make plans for this. For when you get the game, maybe you can go to a local library or something. Libraries usually have really good free Wi-Fi, a Starbucks, McDonald's, somewhere that you can go and be able to download this in order to play the full game. So now if I were to try and describe this footage to you, it's not the best footage of the game. It's off-screen footage, and my guess is that's probably why WB wanted it taken down, is because it's not a true representation of what the game's going to look like. I mean, you're looking at it off-screen, so the quality's not going to look as good as if it was a direct feed of the game. That all makes total sense. And at this point, I mean, we only have a week to go, so we're going to be seeing it very soon. Hopefully, there'll be some footage out there of the game in an official capacity, so people will at least be able to see and get an idea of what it looks like before they buy on the Switch. But if not, you guys know we'll try to make sure that we have something here so you guys can actually see it. As far as what it actually shows, it is the very first mission of the game. And I have to be really careful here not to spoil things for people who don't want to know anything, who are going in totally blind. They've waited all this time. We don't want to ruin it at this point. However, let's just say that after about the first hour or so of the game, that is really when things start to get more graphically demanding, when you're going to have more loading and all those types of things. So we don't even get to see that in this footage, but hopefully we will soon. You guys already know, keep it right here for all the latest news, theories, and updates on Hogwarts Legacy. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.